Are you ready to embark on a remarkable journey of faith? Have you ever wondered what it truly means to embrace God's calling? In our latest video, we delve into the captivating story of Samuel, a humble farmer who takes a leap of faith into the unknown. Join us as we explore the challenges, triumphs, and incredible transformations that unfold when we surrender to God's plan. Trust us, you don't want to miss this powerful tale. So, grab a seat, buckle up, and prepare to be inspired until the very end. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among lush green hills, there lived a humble farmer named Samuel. Samuel was known for his hard work, integrity, and unwavering faith in God. He had spent most of his life tending to his land, growing crops, and providing for his family. One day, as Samuel was tending to his fields, a gentle breeze blew through the air, carrying with it a soft, melodic voice. "Samuel," the voice whispered, "I have a special calling for you." Startled, Samuel looked around, trying to locate the source of the voice. His heart pounded with excitement and curiosity. "Who's there?" he called out. "I am the voice of God," replied the ethereal voice. "I have chosen you, Samuel, to embark on a journey of great importance. Leave everything behind and follow my guidance." Samuel's eyes widened with amazement, yet he hesitated. Leaving his family, his land, and the life he had known seemed like an enormous leap of faith. Doubts and fears crept into his mind, but deep down, he knew that he couldn't ignore this divine calling. With a mixture of apprehension and determination, Samuel returned home to share the news with his wife Rebecca and their two children Sarah and David. Their initial reaction was one of disbelief and concern, for they too were attached to their home and the security it provided. Rebecca held Samuel's hand, her eyes filled with both love and worry. "Are you sure about this, Samuel? It's a great risk to leave everything behind." Samuel nodded, his gaze fixed on a distant point. "I know it's a leap of faith, my dear, but I trust in God's plan. I believe that He has a greater purpose for us, and we must follow His guidance." With heavy hearts, the family bid farewell to their beloved village, their friends, and the familiarity of their daily lives. They embarked on a journey into the unknown, guided only by their faith and the whispers of God's voice. As they traveled, Samuel and his family faced numerous challenges and obstacles. They encountered treacherous terrains, endured harsh weather conditions, and experienced moments of doubt. But through it all, they clung to their faith, finding solace in their unwavering belief that God would lead them to their destination. After several months of wandering, they arrived at a barren land. Seemingly devoid of life, Samuel stood before the desolate landscape, tears streaming down his face. "God," he cried out, "why have you brought us here? What is your purpose?" Suddenly, a brilliant light illuminated the surroundings, and a voice, more powerful and resonant than before, filled the air. "Samuel, you have arrived at the place I intended for you. This land may appear barren, but it is rich with potential. I want you and your family to cultivate it, to bring life and prosperity to this place." Overwhelmed with gratitude and renewed purpose, Samuel and his family set to work. They toiled day and night, planting seeds, tending to the soil, and praying for blessings. Slowly, the barren land transformed into a thriving oasis, abundant with crops and vegetation. News of Samuel's miraculous journey and the flourishing land spread far and wide. People from neighboring villages flocked to witness the transformation and learn from Samuel's unwavering faith. Samuel became a beacon of hope and inspiration, sharing his story of embracing God's calling and the rewards it had brought. Years passed, and Samuel's village expanded into a bustling community. The once barren land had become a prosperous region, attracting people seeking a better life. But amidst all the success, Samuel remained humble, always acknowledging the divine guidance that had led him to this point. The story of Samuel and his leap of faith became a legend, reminding people of the power of trust and obedience to God's calling. It taught them that when faced with uncertainty and doubt, taking that leap of faith could lead to unimaginable blessings and a life filled with purpose. And so, the tale of Samuel's journey continued to inspire generations, reminding them that embracing God's calling was not just a leap of faith but a leap into a world of miracles and fulfillment. When Samuel shared the news of God's calling with his family, their initial reaction was one of disbelief and concern. They were attached to their home, their land, and the security it provided. Rebekah, Samuel's wife, held his hand tightly, her eyes filled with both love and worry. "Are you sure about this, Samuel?" she asked, her voice tinged with uncertainty. "It's a great risk to leave everything behind." Samuel nodded, his gaze fixed on a distant point. "I know it's a leap of faith, my dear, but I trust in God's plan. I believe that He has a greater purpose for us, and we must follow His guidance." Rebekah and the children, Sarah and David, listened intently, trying to comprehend the magnitude of the decision before them. Concern etched on their faces as they weighed the sacrifices they would have to make. Over time, as Samuel continued to share his conviction and unwavering faith, his family began to see the sincerity and fervor with which he spoke. They witnessed the peace and determination that radiated from him, and they realized that this calling was not something he could ignore. Gradually, their initial doubts started to give way to a shared understanding and acceptance. Rebekah, though still concerned for their well-being, recognized the depth of Samuel's faith and his genuine belief in God's plan. She knew that she was his partner in life, and together, they would face whatever challenges lay ahead. Sarah and David, though young, saw the fire in their father's eyes and felt the love and unity within their family. They began to trust that this leap of faith was not only their father's journey, but a shared adventure that would shape their lives and strengthen their own faith. With heavy hearts, yet filled with hope, they made the decision to embark on this extraordinary journey together. They knew there would be trials and uncertainties along the way, but they chose to trust in God's calling and support Samuel wholeheartedly. And so, as a united family, they bid farewell to their beloved village, their friends, and the familiarity of their daily lives, ready to embrace the unknown and follow the divine guidance that awaited them. Thank you for joining us on this inspiring journey of Samuel's leap of faith. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more captivating tales that celebrate the power of faith and resilience. Stay tuned for more uplifting content.